Welcome back to Boundless Books. Today, we're delving into Chapter 4 of Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, titled Horace Slughorn. This chapter introduces us to a colorful and influential character whose return to the wizarding world will have a profound effect on the events to come. The story follows Dumbledore and Harry as they set off to recruit a former Hogwarts professor, blending lighthearted humor with subtle hints of the darker conflicts ahead. The chapter begins with Dumbledore and Harry leaving Privet Drive. Harry is still digesting Dumbledore's unexpected visit and the astonishing events of the past hour, including his headmaster's cryptic references to the looming danger in the wizarding world. They apparate to a quiet country lane, and Dumbledore leads Harry toward a small village. Dumbledore explains that they are visiting an old friend, or rather, an old colleague, named Horace Slughorn. As they walk, Dumbledore takes a moment to ask Harry about his relationship with his Aunt Petunia and Uncle Vernon. He lightly teases Harry about his manners, reminding him to always be polite, no matter the situation. Dumbledore's warm, slightly mischievous nature comes through here, offsetting the otherwise tense atmosphere. They arrive at a small, neat house. However, something is amiss. The front door is ajar, and the place looks as though a struggle has taken place, furniture overturned, glass shattered, and dark splatters on the wall. Dumbledore seems unfazed, carefully inspecting the scene. Harry instinctively reaches for his wand, bracing for danger. Without warning, Dumbledore pokes a large armchair with his wand, and the chair transforms into a rather stout, well-dressed man, Horace Slughorn himself. The entire crime scene was a clever ruse. Slughorn admits he's been hiding from both Death Eaters and Dumbledore, unwilling to be drawn into either side of the conflict. Slughorn is portrayed as a man with refined tastes and a love for luxury. Even in hiding, he has surrounded himself with comfortable furnishings, borrowed from the home's absent owner. He openly admits that the reason he's been avoiding Dumbledore is that he fears being forced to take a side in the war, and he has no desire to face danger. Dumbledore introduces Harry, and Slughorn immediately perks up. He's intrigued by the prospect of adding Harry Potter, the boy who lived, to his collection of well-connected and talented students. Slughorn has a habit of befriending those who show promise, partly to help them, but also to benefit from their future fame and influence. As the conversation progresses, Dumbledore leaves the room, giving Harry the opportunity to win Slughorn over. Slughorn questions Harry about his achievements, and Harry's modest, genuine responses contrast sharply with Slughorn's tendency to name-drop famous acquaintances. Ultimately, Slughorn agrees to return to Hogwarts, though not without securing promises about the comfort of his future quarters. When Dumbledore and Harry leave, Dumbledore confides in Harry that Slughorn's talents as a potions master are unmatched, but more importantly, there is a specific reason he wants Slughorn back at the school. Though Dumbledore doesn't reveal it yet, readers are left with a sense that Slughorn knows something vital to the fight against Voldemort. The chapter closes with the two setting off for their next stop, the Burrow, with Harry wondering what role this new professor will play in the dangerous year ahead. Key moments in the chapter include arrival at Slughorn's hideout. Dumbledore and Harry find the house staged to look like a crime scene. Slughorn's reveal: the armchair transforms into Horace Slughorn, showing his talent for disguise and self-preservation. Slughorn's reluctance: he explains his desire to remain neutral in the wizarding conflict. Harry's influence: Slughorn is swayed by the chance to teach Harry Potter. Dumbledore's hidden agenda: a subtle hint that Slughorn holds important knowledge. Differences between the book and the movie. In the book, the scene at Slughorn's hideout includes more detail about the staged break-in and Harry's unease, which is toned down in the movie. The book emphasizes Slughorn's name-dropping habits and his desire for comfort. The movie condenses this for pacing. Dumbledore's subtle manipulation of the situation, leaving Harry alone with Slughorn, is clearer in the book than in the movie. Chapter 4 serves as a humorous yet revealing introduction to Horace Slughorn, a character whose vanity, cunning, and connections will prove crucial later on. While the chapter feels light compared to the darker tone of the previous ones, it sets up important threads for the rest of the book. So, what do you think of Slughorn's collector personality? Would you have trusted him right away? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us for the next chapter.